Well, now the World Investors Week. And of course, very delighted to understand that actually the theme for this particular year, it's all in line with, of course, embedding technology into the financial markets space. Now, of course, as I have this discussion, Investor Week trends, that is focusing on digital finance, big opportunity, that is to bridge the investment 8 trillion. That is according to the 2022 report. Now, at this point in time, allow me to take you straight to the Uganda Securities Exchange home. Watching Spot 24 TV, I believe a lot of information is going to be passed on to you today, getting to understand what this means for Uganda into these discussions. Let's go to Uganda Securities Exchange at this point in time.
Yes, good morning. My name is Ali Faha from New Vision.
Welcome, Ali.
Morning, everyone. My name is Bobo Rumaya from the Deal Flow Facility.
My name is Wycliffe Seven. I work with
Good morning. Sidney Koba from Nico News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Musingisi from US.
I think, Patience, we can stop right there because I know the rest on this will actually be the host of this very nice-looking, expensive board.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Uganda Securities Exchange, and welcome to having joined us here today for the World Investor Week, the 2024 edition. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the CEO of the Capital Markets Authority, Josephine. Welcome. You said it's your first time, so joining us today and for honoring our invite, but also supporting this initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, our regulators, it's my honor to welcome you to the launch of IASCO World Investor Week 2024. This year's theme resonates deeply with our shares by the Stock Exchange, the Capital Markets Authority of Uganda, in collaboration with the International Organization of Securities Commissions and various partners and sponsors. Normative power of technology in bridging, and this has the potential to serve and to reach out to underserved communities, provide access to financial services, and unlock economic opportunities. As we navigate the complexities of the digital education and foster the culture from 2018 as the Uganda Security Awareness, Education, and Month, but specifically exchange. This year specifically we want from the stakeholders and other players, including that have been introduced within the financial space. Inclusion is not a social responsibility. It's actually where we will have insightful discussions, workshops, business forum that will be held on Wednesday, investing and opportunities within the capital market space. That the different stakeholders will have the collective investment schemes. Note that there have been quite a lot of strides we've undertaken. And among this, we've seen increased investment confidence, but also that the Uganda Securities Exchange has put in place. Prior to this, we can actually scale and provide an IPO bringing over 20, seen progress in this front. During the 8.7 use technology, IPOs have been, we've utilized the Easy Portal and only technology. So we've not had at the exchange has enabled investment through what we call direct market access, and direct market access means that action of a broker. We've seen 3,200 investors participate through these channels. We've seen over 12,000 transactions through the USSD and this technology. What that means is that we've been able to democratize the access to the markets. We've been able to reduce costs for both the stockbrokers but also for the exchange. And we've enhanced efficiency and transparency in the process. According to the FinTech statistics, and this is GSMA, 70% of adults in emerging economies own a mobile phone. However, only 50% of small businesses in developing countries are using digital payments, and this is according to IFC. Fintech investment has reached 44.6 billion, and this was according to CB Insights in 2022. But we've also seen that digital payments have increased over the past year globally, but specifically within financial inclusion and education and technology. We at the Exchange have been using different digital literacy programs. Among others, we've had online presence on X Spaces. We have a lot of information on our website, and we've created a specific hub where all material information can links. Of those, 40,000 have actually clicked and accessed our. So I think we are trying to do our part on that front. We've introduced quite a number of initiatives in terms of training. We've had investor education initiatives. We've held 5 share ideas, but also train key experts in those sectors. We've had with the insurance sector, the microfinance sector. We've had with the 300 schools over the last 5 years, where students with MOOCs to them. So our call to action, first to the investors, is investors need to be informed, educated about tech-enabled services that are within They must also leverage technology today. To our regulator, we request that you foster it within this innovation space of financial institutions. I would like to thank us who have set themselves, who will be participating in the various events. And enabled financial inclusion is not a panacea, it's a powerful tool. Let us harness the potential to create a more inclusive, secure, and prosperous financial landscape. And I wish you all a good week and look forward to seeing you in the various forums where we'll be discussing key matters within the capital market space. Thank you. To invite our regulator, Ms. Josephine Osia, the CEO of the Capital Markets Authority, to make her remarks. Josephine.
Yes, it's really exciting to see all of you here as we launch this week. And I'm glad that you accepted our invitation. So, Paul, thank you for hosting us. The media, staff of USE, ladies and gentlemen. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the launch, the official launch of the World to Achieve. So for us, this week marks that investor education plays. And for us in CMA, we usually say that uninformed, uneducated investor is a protected investor. And therefore, that's why the two go hand in hand. Investor led by the International Organization of Securities Commissions, commonly known as IASCO. We in Uganda affirm our commitment to promoting financial literacy and creating opportunities for all Ugandans. Have participated in the World Investor Week by organizing this promoting financial literacy. So financial literacy seems, and it links to the one of removing inequality, number 9, and number 10. So we are really playing our part in ensuring sustainable development within Uganda, but also around the world. So just to tell you what we have been able to achieve in the 3 trillion through the sale of shares for those companies that have been listed. Our assets under management as well as sitting at 3.2 trillion. And this is really the work of the intermediaries, some of which are here in the space. So thank you for that. Our market domestic is sitting at 253,275, which is really small compared to our population of, is it 45? I'm not even sure. There are only 92,000. So there's a lot of potential and opportunity within you. Our theme is financial tech-enabled and to advance the use of technology to increase participation. And I think maybe what Paul didn't mention is that the MTN, the secondary offer for the MTN was all digitally this time around. So we can see the impact that technology. But just to emphasize, today, delve into the investment opportunities that are in this room. I would at UBC, XFM. So we are going to be active on the media. So Wednesdays, close to my heart, women meeting the women on how they can participate in the. We talked about the university students. We are going to be present at all markets and how they can have a career within the capital market space, but also for them to start participating at that at an early age in their lives. And finally, the 25th is the roundtable, the capital markets roundtable, markets space. Key players in the market, umeme, topics of importance in the capital market. Participate. You can also participate in all the different activities and how technology can be leveraged to reach your system. I would like to name them. Stanbic Holdings, you see them, they are all set up. Empty, but we can still clap for them. Deposit Protection Fund, I've not seen Patrick here. Old Mutual, I think I had someone for Old Mutual Investment Group. FSD, Deal Flow Facility, yes, Britam. ICEA, thank you to them. Sanlam, Gen Africa, and NI. So really, as we financial markets accessible to everyone and to promote a culture of saving and capital for their businesses to grow and to expand. The regulator, and our objective as a regulator is innovation. And to that end, we are setting up a regulator we can test and provide to the public. The sky is the limit. So we are waiting on you to be protecting the investors. So thank you.
The Capital Markets Authority. All right, since to speak, I will not introduce themselves. It's a good partnership. World Investor Week organized because the microphones are here for the media. We may not have what is it called? Flexibility to move. So yeah, it's okay. You can come.
Thank you very much. Television, the station that drives business. We are very excited to be a part of this World Investor Week. The theme for this year's World Investor Week, Tech-Enabled Financial Inclusion, bringing sustainable finance and expanding the role of technology in promoting financial inclusion and expanding access to sustainable finance. The theme acknowledges that underserved groups remain excluded from the digital economy. Closing this gap is essential for fostering equitable economic growth and ensuring that everyone can benefit from Media House, specializing in business and development-oriented programming, entrepreneurship and investment awareness. Smart24 TV is platforms. With a mission to empower individuals, will play a critical role in raising awareness about TV. Will provide extensive coverage of the event and interviews with key stakeholders, but also highlight the nation's progress of World Investor Week. Smart24 TV in promoting a financially literate and inclusive society and financial inclusion, ensuring that secure their financial future. Show a lot of, to exhibit not only one like this, but we are very excited that we can be able to partner with, can be spread across broad and wide. So I'd like to thank you very much.
All right. I think we can now go back following the program since we were not going by the table rounds. A round of applause. Need some technology, but
ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to. My name is Grace Semakula, and I'm the Chief Executive at SBG Securities. SBG Securities is a subsidiary of Stanbic Uganda Holdings, which is the other non-bank subsidiaries that include FlyHub, our technology company, the Stanbic Business Incubator, and Stanbic Properties. I think because as at Stanbic, we say Uganda is our home and we drive her growth. We know that a critical part consistently done. I would like to talk about some of the initiatives that we have undertaken in driving financial inclusion, including the financial system. And this platform has enabled not just payments, and we know that this is the platform we can also use to offer and transform the market by making investments accessible to a number of investors. At Stanbic, we are also very passionate about fitness academies where we interact with our customers. We have also recently launched our be accessed by investors from anywhere they are seated. So these are some of the few initiatives that we are running, and we are excited in the weeks and in the months ahead. We are excited for this particular week, and we're looking forward to engaging discussions with all of you. Thank you very much.
So you've heard what the partners have to say, and I mean they're breaking it all down in terms of why they're doing this, and that is to enhance investor education in the capital markets. Allow me now welcome another platinum sponsor, and that is a representative from the Vision Group, Mr. Javas Ndianabo, who is the Deputy Managing Director at Vision.
Thank you, Lynn. I saw you struggling with my name, and you almost got it right, so thank you. Good morning, the Deputy Managing Director, Vision Group. And this is not the first time. The objectives for this week, importance of this week, but I only want to say that as Vision Group, we would like to use our products, our media products. We are not only committed to covering this week, but we are generally committed to investor information. It is a key thing for the development of any nation. It is key for any state to develop. We take that as an obligation, as part of our good corporate citizenship. So for that, we commit investor education for this week and for all other products. And I think we can do much more. I can appeal to my fellow media, to my colleagues in the other media houses. All of us, let's push for more information for our Capital Markets Authority, Uganda Securities, and the Uganda Securities Exchange. For the professionalism they have exhibited in this industry. We know that this is new, kind of new. You may count the number of years. This is kind of new compared to, say, our neighbors in Kenya, for example. But they know that we will continue to support them. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Jervas. I think I got that one right this time. Next on the agenda, and I mean, we can talk and talk. And next on the agenda, we have Miss Amanda Bo. A handover.
I need to Amanda Bosaraboni, in charge of investor relations at MTN Uganda. MTN World Investor Week, as the largest listed in a row that we're partnering with Capital Market. For us, it will our partnership is for all Ugandans. As a technology that we're facilitating opportunities available for all investors, facilitating trading, securities, safe access for all Ugandans to make sure that we have our financially inclusive partner. We will be a part of companies. Our role to make sure that together we are unstoppable.
We have a representative fund. Anyone? Okay. Do we have a representative seeing them in the upcoming for deal flow facility? Sorry.
Thank you for making this possible. First and foremost. So financial inclusion. So we are essential inclusion for enterprises because inclusion to businesses in accessing finances that are started by individuals who are two key things that make financial sector deepen in Uganda. Non-union, hosted by FSD Uganda, and this includes preparing the business quarterly. Some of you may have participated. And one of our key aims is that this is essentially one of our key missions to ensure that enterprises are excited to be partners for this week. We look forward to participating actively in every single event that's happening this week, literacy and financial education and financial inclusion for women and women-owned enterprises. So thank you for having us, and we look forward to participating throughout this week.
About the success stories, about the women-led businesses that she's talked about, and more. Next on the agenda, and I'm very glad to say that we are actually on time with the agenda. A round of applause as he comes.
Good morning, everyone. Good, that means you can hear me. And through the Level Africa digital platform, we are democratizing. I've had a lot of headway, a lot of support from our partners and our hosts today, the USE and CMA, Uganda. And we are proud to say that we have people from as far as have helped people in Aurora, Kapchora, Tisoro, the CBD buy their first government bond. We've helped them understand what a unit trust is, and we've helped them start to need these services the most, the people who get left behind. And that's why we built a platform that enables someone to sign up in under 5 minutes and start investing and placing your money in IS firms and securities providers in Uganda. Partners who are in the room today, CICS, to start safely investing their money in a way that can secure.
I think of all speakers, he has been the most prompt. A round of applause for that.
Next we have Mr. Zach Chisesi.
A round of applause for her. Remember, we're talking about inclusion, so I'm liking it's a lady.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, the organizers. Thank you, the partners. We are already very aggressive about including everyone. We have a lot of agents that move around, and if there's anyone here who has not yet been consulted, please, we are right now on the digital migrated to a new system which has been very helpful, and we are slowly moving away from the paperwork. So I think it is a very good thing for the whole world actually to know that investment is very good. There are also so many out there who really have no idea, and we really have to find. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Next is Mr. Ronald Kasolo, General Manager, Britam Assets Managers. Do we have a representative from Britam? Yes. A round of applause for him.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vernon Kiuguru, and I head the investments at Britam Asset Managers. I'm representing our General Manager, Ronald Kasolo. So I would firstly just like to thank once again our partners, the Capital Markets Authority and the Uganda Securities Exchange, for this opportunity. We as a sponsor are very proud of this opportunity, and that's mainly because Britam is very committed to using align with our core value of putting our customer at the heart of everything that we do. But this year specifically, we were able to launch the Britam Take Control campaign, which is an intro their futures and their financial future, but to empower our individuals and businesses to thrive. So this is a great platform that we've been given an opportunity to participate in, to be able to help more people take control of their. Britam is very committed to sustainability as well, and we remain dedicated to creating long-term value for both our customers and the society.
Thank you very much. We'll now have Mr. Owen Kato, who is the General Manager at ICEA Lion Asset Management Uganda. A round of applause for him.
Thank you very much. Owen Kato is my name, as mentioned, General Manager, ICEA Lion Asset Management. I want to say thank you very much to the organizers of this World Investor Week, the USE and Capital Markets Authority. Special thanks to the industry players, the media team. Thank you very much. At ICEA is a wide group that has interest in banking, agriculture, properties. If you've heard of of protecting our investors, but also while ensuring that we have an informed investor by way of giving as clients as possible, telling them about the capital markets, encouraging them to invest. We also do craft many products that ensure that we have financial inclusion, the unit trust, and others to teach others about the unit trust and capital markets offering. But also in terms of the technology, we are very cognizant that time, so the turnaround time that comes with technology is also very, very at the center of what we do. So our commitment as a fund manager is to rally behind the cause, that we have financial inclusion, but also to see that the people out there are informed about what's happening. We have done a lot of campaigns in the universities and will continue to do that, of course, in partnership with the Capital Markets Authority and independently as a fund manager. Thank you very much for listening to me. I encourage us to invest, invest, and invest. Let's preach the gospel about investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Owen Kato. I encourage us to invest. Invest were his last words. Teams Department, Bank of Uganda. Is Bank of Uganda represented? Okay, we shall see them in the upcoming activities. A round of applause. You're welcome, George.
Capital Markets Authority and the Uganda Securities Exchange for making this possible, for us to come together in this room and deliberate issues of very critical importance to do with investments. I represent Gen Africa Asset Managers. We are fund managers in this market. We are slightly over 1 trillion shillings in assets under management. We do believe that investors are really the cornerstone of the financial markets, of which we are a part of in one way or the other. The theme around technology is very timely, considering our strategic direction in the retail segment. So for us, even this breakfast is already aligning with the objectives that the CEO stated, promoting awareness, education, investor protection. This is something that we are really very proud. But we look forward to many more of these engagements, companies, and through some of the government securities. So the other fund managers, once again, thank you very much.
Communications Officer at NIC. Someone from NIC? Oh, you're putting them on the spot. Probably they do want to speak.
Thank you. Morning, everyone. Sydney Nkoba from NIC. As you're aware, I wasn't the one supposed to be speaking. But yeah, I would just love to take this opportunity to thank USE and CMA for taking this direction. As we've seen, technology has made a big stride in the investment. Technological financial inclusion gives opportunity to every investor to invest, and the fact that we are putting it out there to sensitize the mass on how Muntu to the big guns to invest and do it in a quick and short time, and we really.
Thank you. You delivered that perfectly well for someone who was not supposed to speak. But yes, investment opportunities to that everyday person, all the way up to the ones in the corporate spaces. You'll be surprised how many people in the corporate world do not know about capital markets opportunities. So this is one of the reasons as to why we are very big on this World Investor Week. And of course, we continue. Of course, we have all heard from the different partners their commitment to doing the same. And I would just like to applaud the media partners present for amplifying the message. We need the fourth estate, your houses present today to cover this Cummins, Hanlam, although they are not here, but a round of applause for them as they will be sponsoring. Next on the agenda, other than the CEO of the Uganda Securities Exchange, because this is what they do on their day-to-day. And so in the next session, we shall have, of course, the organizers will let Mr. Paul Wiso take charge.
Thank you, Lynn. So we ring the bell to symbolize the opening of the World Investor Week. And the reason exchanges ring the bell is really to showcase that the market opens and the market closes. So there are jurisdictions around the world with the opening bell for this week, and that's why we're here for the launch. And this is a tradition that started way back in the 1800s, can do so on the market. So at this point in time, I will ask our regulator, Josephine.
Those at the back, you can sit. They are unable to see, yes. But I think we can, so that we can see you, dear partners. You can come at the back. One and then, yeah. So 3, 2, attendance, a round of applause. And now it's time to network, have some breakfast, and we now, I think, the media will be reaching out to anyone.
Sarah, don't. Hello, it is Exchange, and we are just Buiso, who is the CEO of the. You've seen, we've brought you live from, and we are glad to say that the World Investor Week has officially been launched right now at the Uganda Securities Exchange. Thank you so much for staying tuned on Smart 24 TV. We are going to be bringing you all day at Serena Hotel. We have a women investment breakfast on Wednesday at Protea at the CMA Auditorium. And my name is Anthony. I will be bringing you all these live onto your screen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have so many people around 24 TV, where we do drive your business, where we drive your business.